Okay, live stream's all looking good. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, you guys all out there someplace?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Got a few guests in the wings, so yeah, so it looks like everything looking pretty good. Sound good? You guys hear us out there? You guys all look amazing. So you look like rock stars.
Yeah.
Okay. George, you look like you're dialing something feverishly over there. Is that...
I was, but that's obviously frozen. I've stopped doing that.
That's good. Yeah, we need to I'll just see on that. If you need anything, give me a shout.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try see what happens. I mean, it's a live show, guys, so we're pretty relaxed. So something always happens. Let's hopefully it's nothing we can't figure out tonight. Last few shows we haven't had too many problems, so that's never a good sign. Eventually something happens. Okay. So let's get rolling here. Welcome to the internet. Welcome from your house to across the entire internet. Another live stream show, show 45. John Coley, Lonesome Fretz, Tony Bowen, and William Poyer. Guys, thanks for joining us. Looking forward to a fun show tonight.
Thanks for having us.
You guys, awesome music.
Yeah.
Awesome music. We have also a special guest, Amber Kitchener, Amber T. She was over at the Black Heart a little over a week ago, filmed a live set along with 7 other bands, and yeah, we're going to play a clip from that, and Amber's going to come say hello. So got a great show, full show, lots of stuff going on, and I want to show everybody my new t-shirt. This is our new t-shirt, which I'm very happy with. I know, we just got them in today. Just got them in today, a lot of swag. I can't tell you how hard it is to make a t-shirt. I'll show you another one even. Yeah, pulling the whole computer system over. Look at this one. This is like the zombie horse, the Camden zombie horse.
That's cool.
That cool,
Love
right?
that one.
Yeah,
And then we also did on the back. We made the tour of 2020, the tour that no one left their house. These are all the bands who were on the live stream show with us last year. So
That's cool.
yeah, we're excited. So I don't know. You guys know much about me, but I used to make a lot of big, complex software systems. I thought, after making software for like 25 years, I thought I'll just do something a bit simpler. I'll make T-shirts and hang out with bands, which is proving to be a lot more difficult than making software. So, yeah. So I'm very happy that I actually made T-shirts. And look at I'm wearing one today. So I got the sleeves, we got the back.
Very nice.
Right. So much for plugging our merch. Yeah, here we are back in lockdown still. So just a little check. Everyone okay? You guys everyone feeling good?
So,
Feeling good?
Surviving.
Yeah, still managed to not pull most of my hair out, so it's good.
Nice, nice.
I've only broken one leg.
Oh, is that right?
anyone.
Is it better now? You're in a
No.
Wow. That isn't ideal.
Not a nice time to live up 3 flights of stairs.
wow.
Ooh.
There's nowhere to go, so I guess that makes it a little bit easier. Yeah. Okay, well, we got an action-packed night tonight, so I'm going to get the show on the road. Otherwise, we're going to be up. Well, I guess I got nowhere to go, so I'm actually not in a rush. Or someone's neighbors. We're going to try to get this all going. So I'd like to welcome Amber T. I'm going to ask her to stop yawning first because I can see her yawning in the mirror. How you doing there, Amber?
Hi. I was mouth stretching my
Yeah.
mouth.
Okay. Good. So So I had this idea. We call them digital gigs, and the idea was to film the digital gig with a live audience, a full audience. But of course, that's turned out to be the digital gig without the live audience. Although you might hear us clapping from us. And Amber, you were the first one to do it in March.
Yeah, I feel so privileged to be part of the ones that were.
Exactly. And we were in one of our favorite places, the Black Heart, which is in the dead center of Camden, which is for me the total.
Pretty wicked.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked. That's a great place to start out for sure. It's like one of these classic rock bars where you walk in and it's dark and loud, and you think, "Wow, I really like this place." And then you go upstairs and it's darker and louder, and it just gets better and better. So it's really cool.
It just gets better and better, never ending.
Exactly. What was your thoughts about being on stage there?
I mean, any stage at this point is a good stage to me. I mean, I think the last time I properly performed was in February last year, so full year and a month now. So being able to actually be performing again was amazing. Loved it.
And how's the lockdown been for you in general?
I mean, quite limited in what I can do, but I've definitely written a lot more songs and recorded a lot more, which I suppose now is very helpful for doing gigs and stuff. Because before, when I was doing gigs, I was doing maybe 3 originals and then like 5 covers to fill the space, whereas now I can fill the entire thing pretty much with mainly originals and the odd 1 or 2 covers.
You have some great material.
So,
great material.
thank you.
Considering you're still studying for your A-levels, it's pretty impressive that you can crank out this much music. Great stuff. So I'd say that's a pretty good build-up. So everyone out there is going, okay, yeah. Let's hear what she's got.
Yeah, let's see what she's about.
Let's see it. So we can respond to that. So check out Amber. We just play one song because it's a whole 30-minute set, which is great. So we're going to give you the first track, which is one of my favorite songs ever. Is called Jigsaw. Check it out.
This was weird. Okay, this is. Should I introduce myself? Very good idea. I'm Amber T. I'm 17 years old, and I'm going to perform a few songs. This is Jigsaw, one of my current-ish singles. I hope you enjoy it. Rode
the dice and count to 10, but you'll never tell me when to breathe from this shell. This Ferris wheel was way too fast. Can find a way to make it last. 'Cause I've been hiding behind mountains I've climbed, drowning further to the sea, trying to get to the shore before the shore gets to me. Second best and unlucky roll. Do I stay or do I go? 'Cause was it all just a phase? And did you really mean the words you say? So tell me honestly, was this all in my dreams? You can take the last pieces you have of me. No, a jigsaw is still incomplete. Building blocks are just boundaries to separate you and me. Oh no, 'cause I've been hiding behind the mountains I've climbed, drowning further to the sea, trying to get to the shore. Oh no, before the shore gets to me. Second best and unlucky roll. Do I stay or do I go? 'Cause was it all just a phase? And did you really mean the words you say? So tell me honestly, was this all in my dreams? You can take the last pieces you have of me. No, you can take the last pieces you have of me. Oh no, you can take the last pieces you have of me. No, a jigsaw is incomplete.
Actually, some clapping this time. We didn't have any clapping last time. No, great set. Great set. So,
That's a lot louder than I remembered.
no, it was great. I listened to the whole thing because I edited the video, so I listened to every track about 20 times, and it's great.
On
You know,
repeat.
I think your voice has a lot of richness to it, which is really fantastic. So I think it's a bit unusual
Thank
for
you.
someone your age. So yeah, and
Thank you
your
very
guitar
much.
playing was great. So yeah, I was very impressed, and I'm sure when we put this out on the web, you're getting a lot of good feedback on it.
No, we'll hope.
Yeah. Cool.
Amazing.
So we'll get that show up probably in the next week or so. So yeah.
Oh,
that'll be really
wicked,
cool.
wicked.
That'll be cool. We're making a few
I'll
less
be
edits.
sharing it. I'll be sharing
Oh yeah.
it.
Okay. Well, we'll let you get back. I know you got some schoolwork to do. So
Yeah, you know how it double life, living double life.
exactly. All right, Amber. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Great job. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Take care. So speaking of the Blackheart, I invited Mel and Matt. I mean, how great did she look on your stage?
Yeah, she looks amazing.
That stage is just built for stars.
Built for stars. Exactly.
And everyone in between.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's cool. So yeah, so unfortunately, we have to talk about some difficult news with the Black Heart. So let's just talk about it. So you guys are trying to get the fundraiser done.
So we're running a crowdfunder to raise £150,000 to make sure we can reopen as it stands in May, when indoor drinking is allowed again. Um, and without meeting our target, we will never reopen.
You guys are close, but you're not there yet. So
We're at 90% right now, so we need another 14,500. We've just
You can almost
hit
smell it. You can almost smell the toilets again.
exactly. Yeah, we did a little piece that's up on the site if anyone's interested to find out more about the Black Heart, which is just a classic club and great history and big ambiance and very open and generous people running the place. And of course, as we're talking about, they need to raise a bit of dough. So don't wait. If you're thinking, I could donate, please don't wait because like they need the money now. So you can find information on our side, or you can go to their side and pick up the crowdfunder page. It's not a big deal. You just go there, you hit the support us button, you think about places that are classic that have not been supported by the government. You type in like something like £50. You hit donate, and then there it is. And then you can not have a beer tonight and think you're making a sacrifice to have a really great beer in the future. That's my thought about that.
Yeah, I mean that article actually was really good, man. There was some really good information in there, not just about our plight, but the plight of venues in general. So I recommend going and reading the article at least.
Yeah, no, it's been a tough road for small clubs. I had a good look at the data of where the money's went, and I mean the government's put almost $2 billion into supporting the arts and communities, but it's been to the kind of places you'd expect to be, to the museums, to the concert halls, to places that have been around since Wellington beat Napoleon. Um, but the kind of rock clubs where alternative music is coming up, and maybe music that is a bit challenging to the government, deservedly. Guess what? They didn't hit the top of the list. So, and those are all the places that we like to go to.
Yeah, I think it's an ongoing problem. No, it's no diss on anyone who gets money. I think that it's really important that everywhere gets money, but it's quite difficult when you see certain institutions getting money into the millions, and then I'm not going to say 150 grand's a meager amount. It's what we've had to raise, and it's been a tough order, and we're really happy that everyone's chipped in. But it does seem a little bit like there's places that are getting untold amounts of cash thrown at them, not since COVID, but just throughout normal times.
Well, we're an independent venue.
Yeah, exactly. We're not complaining.
Yeah, we're an independent venue. We're independently owned and operated. We don't have ties to any breweries or distilleries or anything like that. Like, we've got free range on what we want to have on the taps. We have free range on who we want to have in the venue. And it's not just about losing the Black Heart. It's about like losing underground, music venues and grassroots venues and places for, the alternative community. And Black Heart's always been an all-inclusive kind of place, a safe place for everybody. And it's just going to leave a huge hole, not just in the music scene, but, for all us weirdos who like to hang out together.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, you guys are close. So, yeah, so if you guys out there want to support places like the Black Heart, please, this is the time to do it. So, yeah, go for it.
We're so close now.
Yeah, we have to.
We'll get there. So. I'm quietly confident, trying to remain positive, and hope we're still going to have a job this time on Monday.
All right, guys. Well, good luck. We're rooting for you. We'll push some more posts up, and you can grab posts off our site or grab posts off their site and just push it around social and try to stir up some interest with people who love live music. That'll be enough to get them over the line. So, yeah.
There's a lot of good prize rewards up there to be won as well. So it's not asking money for nothing. You can get entered to win some really unique and cool shit. So have a look.
Cool. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Thanks for having us on.
You too. Take care.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like the video is a little laggy. Just gonna close a few things here so we don't have a problem. I was all excited today. I don't know any of you guys like to mess around with computers, but I had a brand new graphics card to install into my computer today, which I was very happy about. And then I had all the pieces, and I was careful not to break anything. And then there's like one little tiny plastic part that cost £2, which I don't have, so I
Yeah, I mean, I've had
super
the
frustrated about
biggest,
that.
I've had the most frustrating lockdown with technology. It seems like every time one thing starts working, something else breaks down. It's been very frustrating.
Yeah, but actually, what's amazing is that you can find out how to do anything on YouTube. You just type in.
Oh yeah.
I
It's
need to
been
deliver a
a
horse
that's
baby.
been a
I need to
lifesaver.
fix my computer. I need to make bread. Whatever it is, there's like amazing. People are so patient to explain all this kind of stuff. It's phenomenal. So I had just one other thing to share, then we can get started. Let's see if I can get this up here. We are very, very excited that we are going to start promoting some real shows soon. So hopefully this is not just the fact that we're so bored I can't stand myself anymore. Hopefully it's because we're actually all going to be able to get out to clubs again. But we're planning some monthly dates across some of the clubs, hopefully like the Black Heart, Dublin Castle, Fiddler's Elbow, in Camden Spiritual Bar. We got to work on that. And we're going to have sort of this Camden virtual club where, we'll sell tickets and put shows together on a regular basis in Camden. So I just wanted to share that we just put out a note to bands, and we're asking a call for bands. So if you're interested in playing, and of course you guys on the show, you don't have to send anything. Just let me know. But
we just say yes, please.
yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we'll have the gigs, and we'll promote them, and we're going to film all of them. So we'll be making digital shows out of each of the gigs. We're excited about that. Yeah.
That's definitely stuff that's going to have evolved during lockdown, as everyone's so into making their content and everything else that everything has got to be so slick and good now. Everyone's going to be up in their game, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard. I don't play an instrument, so I'm making pictures and videos and social media all day, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you don't get equal reward in the same level you put energy into all this stuff. And it takes.
I bet it's amazing, and it's all. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's all valid. It's all definitely. You almost can't have one without the other. So you definitely should get the love for that as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, you got to feed this thing. It's a constant monster. You have to keep dumping a lot of food and energy and content into it. But some people figure it out, and I could say that not all of the people who have bigger followings are as good musicians as the people on the show tonight. So it's not related to how good you are as a musician, how many followers you get, and even the quality of the content doesn't seem to connect with how many followers you have. So yeah. Anyway, so let's get the show on the road. So the order tonight is first we're going to have what are we going to do here? We're going to have Tony on first. So that's good. That actually your video all looks good, and no video lag. So why that's working, I don't know, but that's encouraging. And then after that, we're going to bring on Lonesome Frets, and then William, and then John. So yeah,
awesome.
Sit back, grab a beer, and enjoy the next couple hours of live music played from the comforting homes of the artists across the internet, live to you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me. I'll start off with a little tune that I wrote actually just week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. That's a little bluesy number. Baby, your mind. Tell me what I've done so I can pay to find. Baby, 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 before we say goodnight, you know we gotta clear the air. Can't sleep on a fight. 'Cause if I don't know what I've done, get out of my sight. You're not the only one who could use a little time. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. Baby, 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 change your point of view. 'Cause from where I'm standing, I can see what's in front of you. Baby, 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 while I'm standing on the edge, I thought you'd believe me, oh, for what some stranger said. But if I don't know what I've done, how am I supposed to try? I'm not the only one who could use a little time. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree. Gonna have to agree to disagree. If I don't know what I've done, how am I supposed to try? I'm not the only one who could use a little time. Gonna have to agree to disagree. 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 Gonna have to agree to disagree.
It's a good time for blues. This is the ultimate blues season, the lockdown blues year. Tony, your mic's a little hot. It's getting a little distortion. Maybe can you just bring the gain down a little bit?
I'll take it down a little bit.
Otherwise, sounded good. Just we got a little distortion on top.
Cool.
Yeah. So tell us a little about your music. How'd you get started?
So, I mean, I've been playing on and off for, well, I mean, I've been playing for 15 plus years, but like a lot of the time doing covers in pubs and stuff around London. But back when I first moved to London, I used to doing a lot of the Camden scene. In my old band, we were naively called Straight Jacket, and people thought we were some kind of metal band, and we weren't. We were kind of a almost pop rock band, really. But there was It seemed like a good idea at the time, but yeah, I definitely had some friends who would say, "Oh yeah, we'll definitely come and see." Oh, are you called Straight Jacket? And then they, but you know,
just what you needed.
It's all
Just what you
fine.
needed. A little extra help from your name.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, I guess it's all about branding and
Branding's very important. Very important.
But then, down the line, I've been playing, as I say, loads of covers gigs and things like that, and I do a thing that's been dubbed by Danny Wallace on XFM as the Human Jukebox, where I just take requests live and via Twitter and Instagram and things like that in bars.
That's kind of
grown, and it's really fun, and people ask for the craziest songs.
So that's a challenge to everyone listening out there. If you guys want to ask for a song, we can bring it up on the screen.
Yeah. I guess there's not an impossibility to do. Literally. So I kind of translated that over onto Twitch now. So I'm streaming most days on there, and even like today, I do different themes every day, and today was body parts, and so somebody asked for "Where's My Head Up" by Basement Jaxx, which was an interesting one because I've only just started looping, and if I hadn't started looping, there's not a chance in hell that would have worked just acoustically, but it kind of did work today. So
okay,
yeah, it's good fun.
Cool. That sounds like fun. And where are you based?
So I'm in West London. So originally from Southwest Wales in Pembrokeshire.
Okay.
But I've been in London for like 20 years. So.
Right. Yeah, me too. So
it's
you're a Londoner now.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cool.
Still Welsh and proud, but yeah, London.
Right. Cool. All right. So what do you got for us next?
This is a song that I wrote called "The Boy Who Cried Wolf," and I just kind of threw some ideas together. It's one of those. I had that phrase, and I kind of wanted to write something around it, and then I had been playing with it for a while, and then it just kind of grew. And another, it's one that I've just kind of started doing loop pedal stuff, so it's something that I want to try and get into, and this kind of lent itself.
Well, if you're going to be on Twitch, you need a loop pedal. I mean, I think that's a requirement.
I know, it's depressing how good everyone is on there. Should I give it a shot?
Go for it, man.
Cool. Soon as you open your mouth, another distortion steps out. And as the thought crosses your mind, truth is replaced by a lie. You keep repeating yourself and believing yourself when telling your lie. You should be tending your sheep, but you're sending more questions and they're asking why. 'Cause you're the boy who cried wolf. Boy who cried wolf. Another pimple on your tongue.
That's what we're told when we're young. Starts with a little white line, but it grows and it grows over time. You keep repeating, then you stop believing yourself when you're telling your lie. You should be tending your sheep, but you're sending questions and they're asking why. You're the boy who cried wolf. 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 Boy who cried. Poyer the one can't undo what you've done. Just enough for so long. This comes to no harm. 'Cause you're the boy who cried wolf. You're the boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf. Ooh, ooh, yeah. The boy who cried wolf. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy who cried wolf. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy who cried wolf. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy who cried wolf. Ooh, ooh, boy who cried wolf.
That was cool. That was really cool. I like that. That was really cool.
Thank you. I'm still kind of getting used to the whole loop pedal thing, but
Yeah, I mean that's like playing three-dimensional chess because you're playing and thinking and stepping and anticipating.
Yeah.
It's
it's the thinking that gets me. Like, I didn't sign up to be a musician to have to think.
good. But Twitch is like another world. It's a whole different kind of concept of interacting with people, and the gamers have a much
Just
kind of zappier feel for everything.
it throws a whole different thing. I mean, so when I'm doing the requests thing, I've got to think so far ahead in the song to know how long the sections have got to be and which harmonies are going to then work later.
Cool.
I mean, I haven't got it down, but some of it's working.
That one worked. I thought that song worked. That was great. That was really great.
Cool. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
Cool.
Yeah,
Just say hello out to some of the watchers out there. So some nice comments coming through. So thank you guys all for throwing a few nice words out. I know the artists always appreciate this, and as always, encourage everyone to go onto YouTube, onto Spotify, onto Facebook, onto Instagram. Hit the like button, drop a few little comments. Makes a big difference. Got to feed the algorithm also, and your support means a lot to the artists. I can tell you that.
Give it a good bit of sharing around where I could earlier on. So hopefully anyone watching could do the same, and that would be great.
Yeah, it really helps. So I know it's a bit of effort, but and we're all used to it now because this is kind of how it's all working. But yeah, even tonight, if you can just send a few comments and clip a few pictures and send it around, it's a nice way to get the word out. And just also want to welcome everyone. So thanks to all the viewers out there. Glad you guys are enjoying this. I see our good friend John Atkinson is out there. So thanks, John, for joining the show again. I think we can actually say one day, John, we'll see you in Camden soon. I got a few dates for you, actually, just to think about it, John. So I don't know what's in your date book, but we got live gigs, three live gigs coming up. One May 21st at the St. Pancras Old Church, which is a really groovy venue, big ceilings, a lot of beautiful space and sound. And then we have, and then we're going to have Shake the Geek, who've been on the show a few times, and who else is playing with them? Oh yeah, this fantastic singer, super talented, my Dory Jager. She's got some incredible classical music synthesized, and she's got an incredible jazz blues voice. I actually begged her to come on and play for us at the St. Pancras Old Church because she's a local musician here as well. And then on the 18th of June, we're going to reload the show that we had to cancel twice. Once we canceled in November, once we canceled in January, and 18th of June, also at the St. Pancras Old Church, we have Bird Eats Baby and Tiffany Twisted and Dakka Skanks. So that's full-on stuff. It's going to be a great evening. Only 50 seats, so we'll put the tickets up in a few weeks. We'll give everyone advance notice for the people who've been supporting us. And yeah, so that's exciting. And then finally, Tony, I'll let you go because I can see you're ready for the song. We have the Dublin Castle all-day 4th of July extravaganza. We should have about 8 bands from kind of 2 in the afternoon all the way till they throw us out. And that's part of the call for bands because we'll need a bunch more bands. And yeah, that's going to be
awesome. I can't wait to be in a scenario where we can stay in a pub until they throw us out again.
I know, that's amazing. And then yeah, that the 4th of July actually, that's of course American Independence Day, so that's always a good chance to have some fireworks.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, sorry for that little public service announcement. Tony, back to you, man. What do you got for us next?
Cool. So one more from you, is it?
Yeah, as you like. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so this one, so those two were tunes that I've written during lockdown as part of a little a Nashville kind of songwriting group just via Facebook. So in Nashville without having to leave my own home, which was fun. And this one is called Poison. It's actually the reason why I kind of got into the whole Nashville frame of mind, because this is kind of a bit country, bluesy, Americana kind of scenario that I wrote like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. And it's out of all of these, it's the only one that's actually on Spotify. So if you wanted to check that out, have a look. My name's Tony Bowen. I'm sure you can find me anywhere. Tony Bowen Music, here, there, and everywhere. But this one's called Poison. It's kind of like the devil at the crossroads kind of scenario. So
we like songs with devils in them.
Don't take a bite out of the apple. Don't sink teeth into its skin. They might golden and delicious, but you don't know where it's been. The devil leans in to kiss you, looks you right into the eye. He'll try to convince you he's not like those other guys. So beware of that skull prosper, of that toothy smile. You don't know how much it will cost you. You cross another line. The devil holds his hands out, shiver goes through your bones. It may not be how you plan out, finding your way home. You'll feel it coursing through your veins before you scream out his name. No, you'll never be the same, you'll never be the man escape. You can't take away pain, no. So don't you drink poison. once you've made that deal, and you've signed your name in blood, your fingertips will feel and hold you down. Don't let him cross your path. He can cut your life in half, and a hole in your heart. So stop now before you start. You'll feel it coursing through your veins before it's screaming out his name. No, you'll never be the same. You'll never beat him at his game. You can't take away the pain, no. So don't you drink the poison. That's got a cross. The devil loads his hands out, shiver goes through your bones. It may not be how you plan out, finding your way home. You'll feel it coursing through your veins before it's screaming out his name. No, you'll never be the same. You'll never beat him at his game. You can't take away pain, no. Don't you drink poison. Don't you drink poison. Don't you drink poison. Don't you drink poison.
Yeah, great track. Great track.
Thank you so much.
Love songs about the devil. Why do we all love songs about the devil so much?
No, yeah, just within us all, I think.
It's the irrational explanation of unknown things that I think we all need.
So yeah, thanks so much for having me on. I'm looking forward to hearing everyone else.
Yeah, thank you. That was a really great set. Really enjoyed that. Good work with the loop pedal. We're going to come back in a few months and see. You're going to be the freaking master of that thing.
Fingers crossed.
Nice. Okay, well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Bowen, thank you. Thank you very much. Up next, we have the Lonesome Frets. You guys made the mistake of standing. You didn't put your chair out, so you're standing.
No. There's a chair just there for me. Old Nana here. She's got a chair.
But I think our video's a bit laggy. Oh no, it's better now. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was very excited because I have this new graphics card in my hand, and I installed it, and then I was missing this little stupid plastic part that costs like literally £2. I had to take it all apart and.
Oh my God. You were talking earlier and I was like, it was like you were speaking a foreign language. I was like, no technical things. I
am speaking a foreign language. I'm from New York. You know, it's a different language. So. So we're very excited to have you guys on the show. So you're going to tell us all about the band. But first, I'm going to play your new video because it just fucking rocks. Check it out. 7 from Lonesome Frets.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're out. Steady, moving underground, moving steady, moving down. You don't see, you'll follow you, and I let you down, 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 down. This promise be true to you, be fine for you. Another dreaming lost, another forward pass, another broken heart, another scheme in the night. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Another dreaming lost, another forward pass, another broken heart, another scheme in the night. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Another dreaming lost, another forward pass, another broken heart, another scheme in the night. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Could this promise be true to you? Be fine for you, and I to you. Be the release you're so needed from all of your bleeding. It's time for you. It's time for you. 7.
All right. You know, I get all kinds of emails and stuff. Yeah,
Sorry?
so I get all kinds of emails, people sending stuff, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's this new track from this band. It's their first track." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." Then I put this on. I was like, "Whoa, what's going on here? This isn't the first track from a new band."
Yeah. Well, we kind of, I suppose we're not. I mean, we're new, as in new to the scene, but we've been kind of cooking this up for a while now. It's just taken a long time to get it out there, and we've been recording for a while. We sort of had an EP going, and then 7 we actually recorded that whole thing in lockdown. That was all done remotely. Apart from the video, obviously, we were all socially distanced in that church.
Totally cool. So what's the idea behind the song? What inspired it?
I just love the number 7. it basically, the idea is like, it's sort of about the counting down, like 7 we get now, this sort of pressure that people feel in life and in relationships, not just, romantic, but friendships and relationship with the world, and just sort of that feeling of running out of time and everything kind of crashing down, and whether or not you sort of can help each other and do something about it, or just go down with the egg timer of sand. That was another image in my head. But it's kind of one of those songs as well. The lyrics could be interpreted a few ways. Whatever people listening to it get, then feel free.
Rockin'. It's a ripping song. I loved it.
Thanks. So usually we're like, as you can see in the video, there's usually more of a band, but they're not apparently allowed to live with us.
No, they're not allowed to be in our costumes.
And you probably wouldn't want them to, even if you could.
There's no room.
I mean, we miss them when we're playing live and doing like gigs and stuff. But we're looking forward to being able to do that again together. We're actually recording a new song at the moment, remotely still.
Again.
So we're kind of working with them on that. So,
Getting near the end
what
of
you're watching.
getting the light at the end of the tunnel. So hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Cool.
Well,
So
exactly. There is.
so what do you guys got for us tonight?
But this is another song off the EP. Slightly different vibe, a bit more of a summery kind of tune. It's called Beacon. We're out to sea, we're on the water, we're sailing free in the stream again. We found I'm sure my needs, there's no doubt about it. You're all that I need in this storm and hold on forever, ever now. The tunnel close, we're needing most before we take on the next wave. Be with you all your days and more. Our hands are closed, completes my soul. With you, I'll take on the next wave. Be with you all your days evermore. How can it be? Underwater, with you I can breathe. I can get us both deep out of Gaia from another sea. Ooh, I'm feeling the breeze. There's no doubt about it. I love you, please. The tree of living low. When you know you know. When you know you know. Let's all the flows. Leading most before we take on the next wave. Be with you all the others evermore. And the rose completes my soul. You I'll take on the next wave. Be with you all the others evermore. For the sea, my love, you have me like nothing else, and I hope you can see who's trapped in the days to keep something. For the sea, my love, you have me like nothing else, and I hope you can see who's trapped in the days to keep something. Always. Let's run the floors, we'll need it most. Before we take on the next wave, be with you all the others evermore. And the floors, complete my soul. You I'll take on the next wave, be with you all the others evermore. Let's run the floors, no more, no close to most tonight. Be with you all the others evermore. And the floors, complete my soul. I'll take on the next wave. Be with you while the others evermore.
The guitar sounds great. Maybe either bring the vocals up a bit or drop the guitar a little bit. The guitar's louder than your voices.
Cool. What do you think?
Oh, it's always this way, I'm telling you.
He's a very good guitar player, so I can see how he'd like to just overwhelm
He
your
just
voice and
wants
get
to
all the
strum
fans.
I do miss the lead guitarist, like the little noodly bits that I'm just can't quite do yet. But yeah.
A nice guitar. Do you have a name for your guitar? I know all the artists. You guys all seem to name your guitars.
Yeah, it's actually it's not like boats where you call it like Sharon or something. It's, no, this is the Green Goblin for obvious reasons.
Right.
And I got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
George is colourblind, but don't worry about it. We'll talk about that later.
It looks green to me, so I guess I'm in trouble also.
No, I'm kidding.
Not on this.
So how'd you guys meet?
Well, we sort of act as well. So we sort of act. So we perform on stage as well, and we met doing a play,
Yeah.
actually. And then like the music kind of grew from that. There were songs that I'd written that I kind of never really felt were right
Finished or
just. So we started like, you know,
I
mixing them up.
started, you know, that I started singing on your tracks, some of your songs, and this sort of sound came about, and then from that we started writing together, and I think that's how, and we're still developing now, really, aren't we? I suppose it's as we write and we sing and we do more, we're finding where we fit.
I think that there's a bit of a mix of sounds. It's not, you know, there's a bit of kind of the heavier rock and some kind of, you know, boppy pop. So it's like a variety of our interests. Yeah.
What are some of the influences you guys share? What music you guys like together?
Well, we've discovered a few bands together, but we're both massive Fleetwood Mac fans. We love like old school, like the Who.
Foo Fighters.
She loves the Foo Fighters.
I just love them.
Yeah, that was great.
And one of our favourite bands together actually at the moment is a band called Manchester Orchestra, who they're not from Manchester.
They are, but not
they're
this
American.
Manchester.
Yeah. American Manchester.
Yeah, I think really we've got the similar thing is that we just love kind of anything good. I mean, that sounds obvious.
But just live music as well. And this is a thing. I think when we met, we started going to like gig after gig after gig, just wanting to see more and more. And I think that just feeds your love for it, and it makes you want to write more and want to do more. Right. And from us doing a lot of theatre stuff as well, we love that. But you know, this is kind of making us tick, and we just want to do more of this. So we thought we'd start a band in a lockdown, in a pandemic.
Yeah, good timing. Okay, cool. All right. So, what do you got next?
We're gonna do a bit of sort of a ballady one, kind of. Actually, we're not gonna do that yet.
We wrote this one about 2-3 weeks ago. Well, it's been like this riff that George has had in his head at most of lockdown, and then we just went, boom, we're doing it, and we just wrote this 3 weeks ago. So this is called Up to the Sky.
I'll play with the levels a bit, but we'll see.
Want for nothing, yeah, you ask for it all. Ripped jeans and broken hearts are taking a fall, but it's alright. Can't get there if you know it all.
You want for nothing, you got nothing at all. Tattoos and broken dreams and hitting a wall,
but it's alright. You can't get there when you know it all, and it's alright. You can't get there when you know it, don't you know? Oh, when you let everything go, oh, when you're flying too low, oh, you gotta lift it up and look to the sky. Don't you know, oh, when you let everything go, oh, when you're flying too low, oh, you gotta lift it up and look to the sky. Look to the sky. We thought we needed hope, we hover it all. Live clean up, brand new start, no fun at all. But it's alright. Can't see it till you got through it all. And it's alright. I can't see it till you've done it, don't you know? Oh, when you let everything go, oh, when you're flying too low, oh, you gotta lift it up and look to the sky. Well, don't you know? Oh, when you let everything go, oh, when you're flying too low, oh, you gotta lift it up and look to the sky. Look to the sky.
low. Oh, when you're flying too low, oh, you gotta lift it up and look to the sky. But don't you know, oh, when you let everything go, oh, when you're flying too low, oh, you gotta lift it up and look to the sky. 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 Thank you.
Cool track.
Can't wait to actually get the band on that.
Hear everybody
Yeah.
together and just do it live.
No, I think you guys would be a lot of fun to go see in a club. A lot of energy. A lot of good kind of like everyone moving around a
Well,
lot.
it'll all be like pent up. We'll probably be like hanging off the ceiling by the time we get
That's true. That is absolutely true. Okay, well keep going. Keep playing. I don't want to interrupt you guys too much.
Okay, this next one it's a bit of a ballad. I think George wrote it about 3 years ago. It's called Running. Hope you like it.
Have I said anything that comes close to how I feel? As I hopelessly look for the words that fail to come to me. Let's see how we walk in the rhythm of holding our time, walk in the rhythm of love, feeling the world just slip away, feeling the world another way. How we walk in the rhythm, for now is our time, walk in the rhythm of love. And if our hands should part, I'll be running, running, running to you. I've been running, running, running to you all my life. I was meant to run.
I've never known anything that comes close to what you do to me. You're an energy, and you're the other half of me, complete and everyone should see. See how we walk in the rhythm, holding our time, walk in the rhythm of love, feeling the world to slip away, seeing the world another way. And we walk in the rhythm, for now is our time, walk in the rhythm of love. And if our hands should part, I'll be running, running, running to you. I've been running, running, running to you all my life. I was meant to run to you, running, running, running to you. I'm running, running, running to you. I'm running to you.
Angel, I'm hopelessly my everything.
My angel, I'm hopelessly my everything. And we walk in the rhythm, for now is our time, walk in the rhythm of love. And if our hands should part,
I'll be
running, running, running to you. I've been running, running, running to you all my life.
I was meant to run to you.
Running, running, running to you. I'm running, running, running to you. I'm running to you. Running, running, running to you. I'm running, running, running to you. And you know I won't run away. In the dreams we
Great song.
Going wild.
I don't even care that it's just a button you press in. I just love it anyway.
That's right. Well, I had to edit it and put it together, so this was just a button. I had to go find it.
Yeah.
No,
it's come
I'm
from-
sorry. I'm
it's
sorry. I
come from
told
passion.
you. Don't think that's not meant to be rude. I'm rubbish at these things. It's like I just stand here and sing, and George is doing all this other stuff. He's playing, he's banging. I'm like, oh.
You're
Should be
just
doing
singing.
more.
You're just singing, sounding amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just
Oh, wow.
singing.
still counts. Still counts.
How long have we got left? How many more can we do? 1, 2. I mean, we've heard 7.
We've
so we
heard
don't need to
7,
do
so that one's off the list.
I think if you guys want to do one more, that's probably good. We're running a bit late, so I want to get the other guys on
Awesome.
before they fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, cool. So
There used to be like, the bands wanted to play later, but now everyone's at home. Everyone wants to play earlier. Like, confused me a little
exactly.
bit.
We're not used to it. I'm normally asleep by now, slavering on the couch.
True story. True story. Okay, this is another one of the EP. This is Stay With Me. Just lay upon my body's yours. Your face upon mine. I've never been through this before. Whoa, this is all. Whoa, you're mine. Oh.
Much like we've been here untold times or more. It feels like new, and new is to explore. I want you hold my darling, you control me. I only visit my dreams so you can hold me. And if you want to be mine, stay with me, me. Stay with me, me. I like the way you hold mine in yours. I need the way you lead me. I never need to know. Whoa, this is all. Whoa, you're mine, y'all. So please don't go, dear. Please don't use the door. Just stay right here and be forevermore. I want you hold my darling, you control me. I only visit my dreams so you can hold me. And if you want to be mine,
Stay with me. Me.
stay with me, me. Stay with me, stay with me. So stay with me tonight. It's almost getting light. Let's have another drink, understanding the worth of any fight is heavy on the price. With you, my everything, I was sending. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. I want you, oh my God, control me. I only visit my dreams so you can hold me. And if you want to be mine, stay with me, stay with me, me.
Right. That was great. There we go.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us, and thanks for putting the video out there, promoting it. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good
And we
fun
are
video.
listening to the
Good
rest of it,
video.
by the way. We're just sat over there because we can't stand up for the rest of it, but we
I
can
might
listen
drag
from
it down
there.
a
To
chair.
turn the
We'll
camera
do it with
around or
you guys.
something.
I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Okay. We are going to, let's see, I think John's having some technical issues, so I think, William, over to you.
Hey guys, how we doing? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound good. So William I'm very jealous because William is actually in a club in Camden right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm at the spiritual bar. It's freezing. I guess they haven't paid their electricity bill or something.
Probably, yeah, probably. Yeah, so spiritual bar is a place that I didn't even know about until last year. We had one of the guests on the show, Eddie Smith. I said, Eddie, what's your favorite bar in Camden? He's like, oh, by far the spiritual bar. I said,
By
what?
far.
Where's that? You know, and we've been looking for bars all over Camden, and we've been doing the listings and all kinds of stuff, and there was still a place I didn't know about. So that just goes to show you that Camden is full of mystery and wonder. And,
Absolutely, it's a proper nook and cranny, and one of a dying breed in type of venues. It's a real special place. Yeah, I implore you to make your way to Spiritual Bar at the next opportunity. For sure.
I'll be there. I've had to wait a year. It's on the tip of my my tongue to say, hey, let's go to Spiritual Bar. So yeah, we
Won't be long.
have. Cool. Yeah. So what do you got in store for us tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to play a little mix of stuff. It'll be a couple of songs that are coming off my next EP that's been recorded during lockdown. I'm sure lots of musicians have been doing the same thing. So yeah, there'll be a couple of tunes, and then a couple of. I'll play an older song first, and then I'll probably finish with something new that hasn't been recorded yet. But so yeah, little mix of stuff. But I think I'm going to start off with this song of mine called "Where Do I Begin."
Live from the Spiritual Bar in Camden. William Poyer.
Oh, where do I begin? Wash it off, replace my skin. What's been done? What's been told? Set it on that we're getting old, and I've got my favorite part of letting go. Oh, where do I begin? This is old and it's wearing thin. Shook it off, replaced my name. Hell with it, we're gonna do it again. And I've got my favorite part of letting go. Oh, where did I go wrong? Somewhere, but we wrote that wrong. Shook it off, replaced our names. Hell with it, we're gonna do it again. And I've got my favorite part of letting go.
There we go. We got John back. There we go. Hey, John, I see we got you back.
Sorry, yeah.
Everything okay? You got your computer working again or whatever?
Oh, it's been a fast the last hour. Don't worry.
Okay, cool, good. I'm glad you're back.
Wait. 1 second, folks. So yeah, I'm going to play a new song of mine next, a song called "The Eagle."
Nice.
That I just left the studio with a wonderful band called Ferris and Sylvester. They've been producing this record at their home studio in Wiltshire. I was very fortunate that they were supposed to be touring, and I guess I was fortunate to get something out of their misfortune, as their tours got cancelled and their home studio became available. So I've been lucky enough to make my way down to their studio.
Slide in there a little bit. Nice.
And that's it, exactly. Yeah.
We're talking about influences with the Lonesome Frets. Who's on your list of bands that influence you to become musicians?
My inspirations? Oh man, loads. I mean, I really love like Tom Petty. Tom Petty is one of my favourite songwriters, and I think back to from those sort of times. I loved like Jackson Browne and the Eagles, and
I was thinking you kind of, because they said Fleetwood Mac, and I was like, you got a kind of little Jackson Browne, James Taylor thing going on there.
Yeah, love all those guys, and then but then also really love like Marcus King at the moment, and Chris Stapleton. There's a lot of really good music out there at the moment. Jason Isbell, he's one of my favourite lyricists for sure.
Nice.
Alrighty, crack on.
Power on.
Alrighty, this is the Eagle. Send me a light. These words taste like mine. Do you see through all the running that they do? You can't realize the things on my mind. Do you see me as I run on home to you? I can't believe what's happened to me as the eagle flies. All I see is you. Here we go, a fork in the road. All I see is you. You came alive. The words they sung more than twice. Do you see me as I run up home to you? I can't believe what's happened to me as the eagle flies. All I see is you. Here we go, fork in the road. All I see is you. 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 I can't believe what's happened to me as the eagle flies. All I see is you.
Probably a little bit more than they can fit into the spiritual bar, but it's the spirit. Those people, fewer people, but the spirit would be there.
Yeah, we can make some noise in this small place, which that's for sure. Punches above its weight. It's cold. These strings are struggling a little bit. Bear with me one moment and we'll carry
Like, I feel bad now. We're going to send a heater over there. You're not so far from my house. I could run a bottle of vodka over there afterwards when you're
Send
finished.
a care package. Yeah, I mean, there's a few bottles of vodka actually. Although maybe they do stock takes. I don't know. Maybe they don't do stock takes.
Yeah, I don't know. The guys at the Black Cart told me that they sold everything, all the stock, everything to raise money. So we were over there filming, and I promise you there wasn't even a bottle of water to mooch off the bar anywhere.
Wow.
So, yeah, so again, for those of you who missed it, we're just dropped onto the feed some information about the Black Cart fundraiser. They're so close. They're close, but they're not there yet. So I encourage everyone to abandon the drink you might have tomorrow and throw £5 or 50 quid or whatever into the fundraiser. Then we can all have a drink there together, and we can get you guys all on stage there, which you saw Amber earlier. It's a great stage. It's a great stage and great vibe in that place.
Yeah, I took part in it was a raffle for a tattoo, which I didn't win, but I did, nonetheless, I took part in the raffle, and yeah, we need to save the Black Cart, absolutely. These venues are just
priceless place, really. Priceless place.
Yeah.
So, of course, there are all the big places like the Roundhouse and the Ballroom and I guess Coco when they finish building it. But if you don't have the small clubs, then there's no place for the bands to prove themselves and build their fan bases. And then all the big clubs are just going to be like, whatever, Disney on Ice or something. I don't know what's going to happen.
Which doesn't sound too bad, but yeah.
Doesn't sound too bad for kids, but I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we'll keep going. I don't want to blow your flow.
Right, cool.
Next.
Well, this, yeah, I'm going to crack on with a song called "Forgiven" then, which is another song of the forthcoming EP, which I recorded with the wonderful Theris and Sylvester. This will be the lead single, so sometime in the summer, I guess.
Send another brother down to see if I can know just what they mean, and find us all against the wishing well until you know just what we've seen. And I could be a better man in time if I could see more than I saw, and slowly turn us all around again until we reach for something more. I've been forgiven by the Lord. Now I'm asking it from you. If you wanna see me take a second show me to my truth. I've been forgiven by the Lord. Now I'm asking it from you. If you wanna see me take a second show me to my truth. And I could be a better warning sign if I could see more than I saw, and slowly turn us all around again until we reach for something more. Hide me from my evil, don't make these troubles last. If something's gonna make it easier, wanna see me take a second shot, show me to my truth. I've been forgiven by the Lord. Now I'm asking it from you. If you wanna see me take a second shot, show me to my truth. If you wanna see me fight, if you wanna see me fight, I've been forgiven by the Lord. I'm asking it from you. If you wanna see me take a second shot, show me to my truth. I've been forgiven by the Lord. Now I'm asking it from you. If you wanna see me take a second shot, show me to my truth. I've been forgiven by the Lord. Now I'm asking it from you. If you wanna see me take a second shot, show me to my truth. Forgiven.
Great song. Great song. What was the motivation for that song?
Yeah, that was. I say sometimes I talk about getting in a fight with my wife or arguing with my wife, but more often than not, being told off. That's the reality. So yeah, and I got in. I guess it's an ode to some trouble I got in with the law a number of years ago, and sometimes when she brings it up, I get a little frustrated. So yeah, a little bit of that history, but it's all good. It's all fun and games, and
right.
Yeah, we're past all that now. But you know, I can always write songs about it. Just
That's always dangerous, you know, when you get involved with musicians, you do something wrong. Next thing you know, it's a hit song, and then you got to live with that.
yeah, I'd be easy to live with if it's a hit song. That's for sure. Actually, I should thank my lovely wife, who's I don't know what the time is, but she's probably putting our son to bed at the moment, which is why I'm streaming from here and not at home. So, yeah, lovely Roxana at home with a toddler who's probably throwing a plastic hammer at her face or something. So
that's the way it goes.
Hats off to you, darling. I hope you're having a glass of wine.
Okay, we got one more song for us, and then we'll get John Coley. John Coley, who's been sitting so patiently with his injured foot.
Looking forward to it, John. Cool.
Cheers.
Well, thanks for having me ever so. Thank you ever so much, and it's been great to play some songs, and hopefully I'll see you all at a real gig not too long.
Yeah.
My name's William Poyer. It's been a pleasure, and this song's called "The Extra Mile."
At it again, the same as before. Looking at all the changes promised and some more. I sit and I wait. You come home too late. It's been a while. Speaking of thoughts, I'm climbing the walls. Looking at all the love and sun you've left behind. I sit and I wait. You come home too late. It's been a while. High, straight and I'll go. But you always know I go the extra mile. Say, stay and I'll go. If I could only find the words to say, we'll be okay. Silence can wait. You meant what you said. You see that it's all I've ever wanted and some more. I sit and I wait. You come home too late. It's been a while. I sit and I wait. Bend but don't break. It's been a while. High, straight and I'll go. But you always know I go the extra mile. Say, stay and I'll go. If I could only find the words to say, we'll be okay. Thank you very much.
That's incredible. The wonderful Jack you have the music.
William Poyer live from the Spiritual Bar in Camden, warming the place up maybe by a couple degrees anyway. Getting it ready for us. So I don't know, when are they going to open? Are they going to do limited? I guess the place is too small to have limited audiences. They'll have to wait.
Probably, yeah, I would have thought so. It's probably.
Well, you're probably having it now. The limited audience, you and the sound guy you were having help you out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll have a little party of our own, I guess. But yeah, I think when is it? June the 21st. It'll be there'll be a queue out the door, I'm sure of it.
No doubt, no doubt. Cool. Well, thank you. That was a really great set.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
John, thank you for being so patient.
That's all right.
So I just want to tell everyone how much I love your music, because this is a command performance. You know, sometimes we talk to a lot of bands, and artists are artists, and you have some moments where you don't want to create any friction, create any problems. But I said to our editor, Lunid, I said, I love John Coley so much. We just have to beg him to come on the show. And we're ready, no rush, whenever he wants to come, because I just love your music so much. And I was telling you a story earlier.
I'm sort of in semi-retirement at the moment, so it's a bit unusual for me to get up and do anything. I have horrible stage fright, So I haven't been playing. I've been suffering with it for about 2 years now. So I've not done a lot of full shows in a long time. So it's quite unusual.
Well, thank you so much for making the effort tonight, and also being patient. And, I was going to have you on first, so you didn't have to sweat it out. But now we made you sweat it a little bit, and thank you so much.
I was more worried whether my amp would hold out. I've got a very elderly amp on loan for a friend. It's now been running for 6 hours. 4 hours to warm up and 2 sitting here. So hopefully it'll hold out for the songs.
Cool. All right, well, with that, whenever you're ready, we're ready for you.
Oh, cheers. Thank you. Oh, don't ask me how I know, but loneliness does not become you. You're not running 'cause you want to. You're running 'cause you're scared. And I see it in your eyes. This hurt ain't gonna help you. The guilt will not possess you very long. You take my heart. You tell me that your other man is far away. You'd just rather I stayed, but I don't think it's my place to make waves. But I get the strangest feeling. Yeah, I get the strangest feeling. When the priest comes round, take you to your graves. But I might just crop up when you're something to confess. I never wanted to, but I spent my life running away from people like you. 'Cause kindness can hurt too if you don't let go. And I'm not sure anymore why I'm living the way I am. And nothing goes the way I play, but I keep fighting anyways. And you keep telling me your other man is far away. Oh, I can't have you any day. It's not my place to stay. But I get the strangest feeling. Yeah, I get the strangest feeling. When the priest comes round to lay you to your graves. My name might just come up when there's something to confess. My Name might just come up when you've something to confess. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I love your music, John. You got this, like, I don't know, it puts chills up my spine. It's like a haunting, kind of chill, kind of provoking, like makes you think all this music. Just wonderful.
I think the problem is that's its effect on me as well. That's half the issue. If it was stuff that was just simple and came naturally, then you have to live through it. I think you genuinely have to live through this music.
Yeah, well, this is all
Because
great
otherwise
artists. All great artists. You have to live through it. For sure.
it doesn't have any authenticity otherwise. I was, and this is the nice thing I get to say now without it being pretentious, because it's completely true. I was talking to James Taylor about a week ago, talking about music, just through a film I did, and he was saying that there's something about people who've had to fight for what they've got. Like it makes a difference to the music. And I've had all sorts of battles with injuries and lifelong stage fright and all sorts. I think it gives it something, even though it's that much more draining for what I do. I hope it comes across a little bit.
I love your music. It's special music, so thanks for sharing with us today.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a song that I always meant to play. It's a very old traditional track, but it was a favourite of a friend of mine who I always used to play it for sitting around the house. And she's not about anymore, so I'm going to play it just for myself. I used to go up to New York occasionally, and there was this little bar on West 4th Street in Jones, which used to be the residence of a guitarist called Dave Van Ronk. Oh, when I go by Baltimore, ain't no carpet on my floor. Oh, come along, follow me, go down the gully, green rocky road, promenade. Sort of tobacco does your mama chew tobacco, and if your mama chews tobacco, well, can do that sort of tobacco. Green, rocky road, promenade green. carving on my floor. Come along, follow me, oh, we'll go down together. Green, green, rocky road, I'm making green. Cheers. I love old instruments, but they are not reliable for long patches of time.
They have their own mission.
This one does. Slowly flatter over the course of an hour. Mind you, if I can keep in tune like that, I think it's 95 this one is, I'll be doing all right. Remember this. This is a track off the, what's going to be the new album. I've left my cap on the floor, which is never smart. Yeah, this is a track we put out as a single this time last year, which seems ridiculous in hindsight.
Yeah, what else can you do? Who knew this was going to last so long? Nobody.
Yeah, it's this feels like nothing since I was sitting here doing it. Probably because I haven't tidied since then. Yeah, this is a song about hanging on to good people. I think it's going to be even more important soon. She says I spent too long on a firing line. There was too much time between that girl's heart and mine. She lights a third cigarette with a fifth match and a distance in her eyes. Says she's fine, 'cause there's no winning her battle, so she way out mine with sparks of phosphorus and nicotine. And sympathy for Judas because no one gets to be who they wanna be. She says the same man and me would have thrown this fight. In my head I wouldn't be standing here tonight. Boys out on Slater Street reading rights the dreams they bring home every night. Have I gone too far this time? Is it time I chose between water and the sparks of phosphorus and nicotine? Sympathy for Judas because no one gets to be what they deserve to be. neon lights grow faint, and the girl on the stage, she fades away. Ooh, she was never who I dreamed she was anyway. Keep a photo in my pocket, oh, for another day. Maybe right. Oh, oh, oh. When you know that love is born to die, and there's no old words you can sing, you just have to cry. Hold on, city streets, and the kind of people you only meet when you're open to anyone. Tax collectors and vagabonds, the sparks of phosphorus and nicotine, and sympathy for Judas because no one gets to be who they want to be. No one gets to be who they deserve to be. Thank you.
I just love that song. I really love that song.
Oh, thank you, man. It's a good 10 years in the writing, that one.
Yeah, I know
It's a
you.
piece of
You,
wisdom.
you told us a story about how your mother used to say that to you.
It was my dad, yeah. It's my dad,
Yeah.
one of my dad's favourite pieces of advice. Yes, it was part of a traditional English upbringing, I think, was to have that at school like misunderstanding that he could never quite get why if Judas was meant to betray someone, he ought to be blamed for it.
Right.
If that was the will of fate, why was it his fault?
No, I love it. I mean, and I think, I mean, I don't relate to Judas, but I relate to the idea that we're all somehow trapped in a box.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's
what you do in the box is your choice, but the box sometimes isn't your choice.
Yeah, it's taken on a real poignancy the last 8 months, that song. I didn't quite realise how close it was to some stuff I was going to have to come to terms with, but it's true. It's a very good memory of a friend of mine now. So I struggled with it for a couple of months, and now I'm playing it again. So it's got its place.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I love that song, so thanks for sharing that with us tonight.
Oh, no worries. I think what else I could do for you.
Yeah, just keep playing. Stop.
This is one off. I told a bit of a fib this time last year because I told people I'd gone to record a single, and it was actually a complete lie. What I'd actually done was go and record 2 albums worth of stuff. So it's all sitting here. I decided if I didn't get it down, I never would.
Right.
So it's all sitting here. 1 album's pressed, and there's a bunch of the rest of it somewhere.
It's pressed.
Oh yeah, just boxes and boxes of it behind me.
No way. What are you going to do with them all?
Not decided yet. It'll come out at some point.
Right.
When the time's right.
Sign me up for at least. I'll take at least 2 because I love it immediately, and I have a good friend who loves vinyl. So you got two sales right here, maybe more.
Yeah. So this is a song off the album that I don't think I've ever even played live. Though the bird in his hand was breaking, I could still hear her call. Though something had jammed up the clockwork, it wouldn't stick for long. With a bite and a scratch of freedom, she would let him know that he'd wound her up too tight this time. So she dropped to the ground and rolled. She dropped to the ground all without a sound. In a autumn feather frayed, and let her colors all fade for a while. The silent browns and grays. It's when the forest floor gives up its dead end, changes them to living. You'll find that being alone when love is king is the curse that keeps on giving. Well, she fell to the ground without a sound till she couldn't stand to be alone. Picked herself up from the forest floor, threading up the flowers she'd grown. And he ties a ring to a ring as she persists to sing. Threads it through with silver. He ties one end around her leg, puts the other on his middle finger. So now she'll find when she drops from his hand, there isn't far to fall. 'Cause for the price of a ring and the freedom to sing, she's going nowhere at all.
I won't give you the loud clapping this time. I think it scared you last time. Hey, but I wanted to tell you that actually I bought one of your songs about 6 months ago on a CD.
All right.
It was on Elizabeth, what was her name? Elizabeth Martini. She put together that compilation of songs for the pub up in Manchester.
Oh yes, yes,
Until
the Rose and
Tomorrow.
Monkey, yeah. Who've been lending us me all the gear for this tonight. It's been really nice of them. They're a great little place. They're another one that's fighting for its life at the moment. They're a good space.
That was a really nice collection of songs she put together.
Yeah, we spent about 6 months on that between us.
She's very nice. She's a delightful person.
Yeah, she drew from like the rock and pop world that she knew, and I sort of pulled in my folk crowd, and the rest of it, we sort of ambled a record together. So it's a nice thing.
Yeah, if you're interested, I'm sure she'll still sell another copy because I'm sure she's still trying to raise money for the pub. It's on.
Yeah, we're still trying to sell them out.
Yeah, the information's on the site. There's a post called "Today Until Tomorrow," which is the name of the album for the Rose and Monkey hotel pub, and it's a great collection of songs. Really great collection of songs. Dozen songs, fantastic. Howlers are also on there, and Elizabeth Martin, who is also a Miss England contest campaign.
Yeah, it was good fun to do, and it encouraged me to actually get some more of the studio stuff out, which is quite some doing.
Good. It always helps a little push.
I need it. I need convincing to do it. That's the problem with me. I sit on stuff for years. That's always been my issue.
Sitting on pressed albums, yes, that's definitely proof.
I mean, there's at least 3 recorded, and only one I've ever been convinced to press. So that's something. But yeah, But I think we've got the next single anyway, so I think this is going to be the single from the... Because we wanted something that was just upbeat and joyous and fun. And this was written while having had an enjoyable evening and trying to talk to the very pretty train conductors on the way home. The entire song came in about 10 seconds, because there's a thing about Virgin trains that come out of Manchester is they've all got these really strange cubicle seats. So if you're going to try, as I would always do when travelling back miles home, you sort of have to sit like this. And so the furthest up net you can get is here. So that's why it's written in this strange tuning. It's entirely in Virgin Trains tuning, or whatever they've now rebranded.
I think you're the only person ever been inspired by taking a train, a Virgin train.
I can only hope so. Yeah, it's called Blue Eyes Whiskey and Wine. People say there's a time and a place, but no one seems to know quite where to go. I've been running around, from town to town, but now I'm one step closer to home. If there's a stronger mix than blue eyes or whiskey and wine, I ain't found it yet, and Lord knows I've been trying. If there's a stronger mix than blue eyes, whiskey and wine, oh, I ain't found it yet. Oh, Lord knows I've been trying. People say there's a time and a season, or rhyme and a reason for everything. Oh, I don't mind so much more to life, and there's no pleasing some people in the end. If there's a stronger mix than blue eyes or whiskey and wine, I ain't found it yet, Lord knows I've been trying. There's a stronger mix than blue eyes, whiskey and wine, I ain't found it yet. Yeah, Lord knows I've been trying. Well, I ain't found it yet, but Lord knows I've been trying.
You can kind of feel the train in there someplace. It's got like it's probably moving a little bit faster than the way the Virgin trains move.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. The original edit had a sort of 6-minute stop outside Crewe, but it didn't work in the mix.
Nice.
Yeah. How are we doing for time?
I mean, you can play as long as you want, as far as I'm concerned. Like William's got to get home, so he might have to excuse himself. Looks like he's either ready to rob the convenience store or go home.
I'll probably just finish up with one more bit then. It's been lovely to have other voices in the flat, because I've had while healing, about 12 weeks in here where I've not seen another human, so I'm going slightly insane.
Bad timing to injure yourself like that.
It is the worst point in the world. The only guy I see is the postman, and he's an ass. I wouldn't mind. I'd rather see no one.
Postman's like that. These guys are the most important people now, delivering stuff to you.
Oh, I know. I don't blame him for it. I just don't look forward to seeing him.
We'll send you a pizza tomorrow, so you can. Thank you so much for playing for us. It's such a treat.
Oh no, it's nice to do. This is a song by a guy who is an inspiration to me, and I'm lucky enough to count some of his family among my really close friends. In fact, I don't think I'd still be playing if it wasn't for them. It's a John Martin track. Darling, won't you come with me gentle, coming through the evening air? I know that I can make you feel better. I know that I will always be there. Move out of town, follow the sound, oh, oh, lay it on me down. Darling, don't you know I've been lonely? Oh, darling, don't you know I've been sad? Oh, darling, don't you know I've been lost? Oh, no, you're the best I ever had. I wanna move out of town, follow the sound, oh, lay it on down. Oh, darling, won't you come with me gentle? Won't you come walking through the evening air? Oh, I know I wanna make you feel better. Know that I will always be there. Move out of time, oh, oh, follow the sound, oh, oh, won't you lay it on down? Lay it on down, lay it on down. Lay it on down. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John. That's really amazing. glad your aunt made it through.
I know, so am I.
So how much longer until you're going to be in a cast?
I think I've got about another 4 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Which is, yeah. Hopefully, there'll be able to be people moving up to get me some stuff inside that space of time. So
yeah.
And I might be able to limp around a bit. But,
amazing. Well, thank you so much for really just sharing your wonderful music.
Thank you.
Yes, my head is so full of the music, I can't even think about asking. I just love it. So I hope everyone out there, hope all our people watching and the people who watch the show later, I hope you guys enjoy the music as much as I do. It's great. So thank you guys all for a great show tonight. Lonesome Frets, awesome new band, first release, 7. I might even play that again on the way out because I just love that track. Cool song. Tony, thank you so much. We'll see you on Twitch with the gamers. trying to stump you with what's your challenge tomorrow? Songs that have meat in them or something, or
today was body parts.
Body parts, okay. Tomorrow it'll be like politicians who tell the truth. something difficult.
Short set.
Very short set.
Yeah.
John Coley, out of retirement with an injured leg, playing us some wonderful music. I don't know what more I can say. Great show, and thanks everyone watching out there. Without the fans, well, the musicians would be singing in their houses to themselves instead of sending out to you across the internet. And yeah, some hope that we'll see you guys all on stage, like soon enough. You know, the next 6 months is soon enough. You know, at least it's possible. So yeah, that's it. So again, thank you guys all for a great show. Really enjoyed it, and see you in Camden one day. I guess that's my new sign off is see you in Camden. Just gonna dig out the video here. Let's restart this here. Yeah. So yeah, everyone stay safe and have a good night. We're back next Tuesday with another set of great musicians, and yeah, follow us on social, on Instagram. We're dumping a lot of stuff on Instagram and Facebook. We have actually, just thinking of that, another super talented musician, Logan J. Parker. She's got a new song that she gave us a couple days early, just like Lonesome Frets gave us a song before they released it. So she's got a new song up on the site tomorrow from noon. It'll be going out across the web on Friday. But if you go to the Camden Live website between now and Friday, it'll jump up at you and it'll beg you to play it. So it's a really nice track, and you can see her walking down the streets of Camden also. Yeah, so thanks again, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for all you guys watching out there. John Atkinson, hope to see you soon. And yeah, one last check of 7, and I wish you all good night.
Another forward pass, another broken heart, another scheme in the night. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.